Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Buenos dias, mujeres and hombres, señoras and señores. Bonjour, messieurs and mademoiselles. Je m'appelle Fox P2. I am Fox P2. And welcome to my channel. Oh no. So, once again, it would appear that I have been nominated by Mrs. Moto TV. Now, if you haven't checked out her channel, she's just so zany and awesome. I love her stuff. So thank you for the nomination yet again. So now we are into 3x3 2.0. If you're unfamiliar with this, that is where I tell you 3 things you may not know about myself, as well as nominate 3 people. So what am I going to talk about this time? I just noticed some logs on the side of the road. You didn't know that? People are fucked out here today. So the first thing you may not know about me is that my wife and I have a lot of pets. Currently we have 4. We have a small Jack Russell Terrier who's 7 years old. She's our number 1. Her name's Callie, and my wife runs an Instagram for her, actually. You can find her here. When we moved out to where we are now, we only had Callie. I had pets prior to that, and we decided that we wanted to get another dog. So we decided to not only get another dog, we get a dog that would ultimately be bigger and way more than my wife. So now we have Murphy, who is a 15-month-old Great Dane, and he's pretty cool. She also runs an Instagram for him. The reason my wife does all this stuff is she's actually a talented photographer. She does great work. She's going to be big one day, I tell you. And she has an Instagram page, but she likes to take photos of the dogs and stuff too, so she ended up getting Instagrams for them. And then we got a beta fish who we named Beast. And lastly, we just recently, in the last 5 months, we got a cat named Cleocatra. And yeah, so we don't have any kids yet, but we do have lots of pets. I mean, that's something that a lot of people seem to do, right? The second thing is pretty relevant now that it's October, and I love Halloween. Okay, Halloween is like hands down my favorite monthly event, like, you know how every month has. Anyways, you know what I mean. I love Halloween. It's my favorite time of year. I love dressing up in costumes, decorating the house, trying to scare the piss out of people. There's something about Halloween, like maybe growing up, lots of cartoons and things, and just loving monsters like werewolves and Frankenstein and spooky ghosts. I just love Halloween, and I've always been that way. I absolutely love it. It's especially weird that I love Halloween and I'm not a huge fan of Christmas, considering that my birthday is the day after Christmas. There's another thing you didn't know about me, a little bonus feature. I'm trying to find you this place here at this crazy, like, rich people private school right here. We call it Hogwarts because, well, I don't think I have to explain that, really. It looks like Hogwarts. Like, tell me that's not Hogwarts. You're a wizard, Harry! As I blatantly offend anyone with an English accent. Oh, they're playing field hockey. That's cool. The last thing you may not know about me is why I chose the name Fox P2. I don't know why. I'm way too young to be like this, in my opinion, but I have like a strange obsession with birds. I think they're like fascinating creatures. Like, I can tell you the difference between different types of hawks. I know the calls of the birds that hang out in my backyard. And in particular, I really like crows.
I think it's super intelligent to watch the videos on them doing crazy stuff like dropping nuts on the road at an intersection and then hanging out on the wire waiting for cars to run them over. And they fly down and wait for the crosswalk to change, and when people started crossing, they'd go out and pick up the cracked open nuts and eat the inside. And like, that's pretty smart. And like other
My sister's boyfriend bought me a book for Christmas called the gifts of a crow, and it goes pretty in depth about how similar we are to them in terms of like our brain structure, and talks about if they have like a sense of awareness and cognitive abilities and all that. And there's a gene that we humans share with birds and also share with mice, but mostly birds. And this gene's called FOXP2, spelled FOXP2, which stands for fork head box protein 2. And I was like, man, that would make a cool online name. So I started using that, like I spelled it out so it looked a little different, and then I kind of made that into my name. I can't decide what gear I want to be in. So at first I adopted it as my name on PlayStation Network. Anyway, so add me up on PlayStation Network if you're interested. I use it on Instagram, I got a Facebook page, and obviously then I use it on YouTube. So that's where that came from. I wonder if anybody finds that interesting, or watch my subscriber count go down now. If it's like, oh, look at this loser, he likes birds. So I guess I'm at that point in time where I gotta make 3 more nominations for the 3x3 challenge. Oh, I just like spit all over the inside of my mask. I got like spit a mask. Now that I've thought about it for a minute, the first person I'm going to nominate is Dante Fox. Dante Fox, I'd like to hear what you got to say. So I look forward to your 3x3 challenge. I'm sure you've probably done one already too, as with the next 2 people, but just playing by the rules here, folks. So number 2 that we're going to add to this list is One Up Moto. One Up Moto, I would really like to hear what you got to say in terms of a 3x3 challenge. Also, I really love your bike. God, I love FZ7s and MT7s. And the third person I am going to nominate for this 3x3 challenge is Wild One Adventures. Wild One Adventures. I was checking out your channel the other day and you were talking about doing some more things to engage with your subscribers, so here you go, buddy. Get out there, throw yourself out there and do a 3x3 challenge, and I look forward to watching it, brother. So there's my 3 nominations, guys. As always, folks, don't forget, if you like my channel, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please comment. I do love hanging out with everybody and talking to them through the comments, so please go ahead, don't be afraid to comment. I'm a very talkative guy. And as always, have a great day. FOXP2 out.